Hi everybody, welcome back to a Feeling Friend Moment. I'm here today to make aromatherapy slime. I have my Feeling Friend. If you have yours too, grab it and make sure that you have your favorite smell on there. Let's start because we have to follow some directions today. Let's start with our Feeling Friend and taking just a few calming breaths to get our brain and our body ready to go. Get your Feeling Friend, put your favorite oil on there. I've got Balance on mine. It's very calming and grounding. Ready? Rub them around. Make sure you can smell your oil. One more deep, big breath. Good job, guys. Now I'm going to put my Feeling Friend down because we're making slime, and I don't want to get him all slimy. So today, to make slime, we're going to need some glue, some starch, and then lots and lots of fun stuff like colors and glitter and our favorite oil smell, okay? So in a big bowl, we're going to make our slime. Here's our recipe. We need a 1/2 cup of white glue. We need a 1/2 cup of water. We need a 1/4 cup of liquid starch. We need our food coloring and our glitter and anything else that you want to add. So we're going to start step number 1. Combine the glue and the water into a bowl. All right, here we go. We need a 1/2 cup of our glue. Isn't glue fun? We get to get messy. We can make projects with glue. I love the way glue feels. Sometimes when it dries on your hands, then it leaves glue all over and you can peel it off. It's kind of fun. All right, we have our glue. We want to make sure we put all of the glue into our bowl. And this is something that you might need to ask parents to help with. Okay, but friends, if you have glue and all the ingredients ready to go and you're in a place that it's okay to get messy and make messes, then you can do this all by yourself. All right, I put my glue in. Next I have to add my water. And I have to mix it up. I have to mix and mix and mix until it all comes together. Okay, and if you're making this with a friend, make sure to take turns. You stir, my friend will stir. You stir, friend gets to stir. All right, mix, 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 mix. Now we get to do the fun part. Once it's all mixed up, we get to decide what color we want. Do you know what color you want for your slime? I know, I want maybe purple slime. Oh, that could be really fun. Or we could do green, or we could do blue, or yellow. What's your favorite color? All right, I think I'm going to do green today. So I'm going to add my color to my glue. Look, it's green. Oh! Okay, I want it darker. Let's add some more color. What do you think? Should we make it darker? Ooh, that's cool. We've got green. So you can add as much or as little of the color as you want. Okay, just to get it the color that you want, you want to mix and mix and mix and mix. Ooh, I like that. I like the green because I think I'm going to add some yellow glitter. Okay, do you have yours all mixed up? All right, now the next thing we have to do is we have to pick out our smell. Okay, and today I think I'm going to pick Citrus Bliss because it smells like a bunch of oranges and orange sickle lollipop. So just put a few drops of your orange oil or whatever oil smell you want into your slime. Okay, now we're ready. We're ready to make the slime part. We get to add our liquid starch. Okay, we have to add a 1/4 cup to start with, and we might need more. Okay, so we have to add it in, and it's going to come together. See how it's starting to get all gloopy? Can you say that? Gloopy. Oh, look, it's starting to come together. And we want to make sure we get all of our slime mixed in. But it's not quite a ball yet, is it? Is that a ball? No. So I think we need to add some more. Okay, so I'm going to measure out another 1/4 cup, and I'm going to slowly add it this time, because we might not need it all. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. What do you think? Do you think we'll need all of it? Let's put in some, and mix, 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 mix. Look, it's starting to come together. Oh, I'm making slime. Okay, let's add a little bit more. Let's see if that's enough. Oh my goodness. I think it might be. Look, it's not sticking to the bowl anymore. Okay, now the real test. Should we touch it? Yeah, I think so too. Ooh. It's not sticking to my fingers, so that's good. Okay, now we get to mix in all of our fun stuff that we want, like the glitter. I love slime. Do you like the way it feels? Ooh, yeah. That's cool. You can mix in glitter, you can mix in sequins, anything that you have, even little buttons, okay? And so if you want it to feel slimy, you can just have slime. But if you want to put something in there so that you can feel stuff like glitter or sequins or buttons, then you can add all kinds of stuff to your slime. Okay, this part you might have to ask a parent for. So if you have a parent, ask them permission. Say, can I put glitter or sequins or buttons in my slime? Okay, we always want to ask before we go get things from the house. Look at that slime. Okay, I don't need the rest of this, so I'm going to put it over here. All right. Now this is an okay spot for me to play with slime. If you don't have an okay spot and you're not sure, make sure you ask a parent before you do this, okay? Because slime will stick to clothes and carpets, okay? So I'm going to flatten my slime out and stretch it. Ooh, squish it. Ooh, smell that orange flavor. I'm going to add some glitter. Are you ready? Tell me when. Now let's fold it and roll it and swish it and mash it and see if we can find the glitter. Oh my goodness. Do you see the glitter coming through? Can you see the glitter? And if you want more, you can always add more. That's the fun part about slime, is you can add all kinds of things to it to make it extra fun. Does it make sounds? Can you hear it squishing? Ooh, slime is so fun. My favorite thing to do. Are you ready? Is to just let it fall. All right, let's see how long it's going to take the slime to touch the counter. Are you ready? Think you can do it without it breaking? Listen to it. Pop, pop, pop. Okay, here we go. Let's count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my goodness! We did it. 9 seconds before it touched the counter. Look at all that glitter. All right, friends. That is how we make slime. Can you hear it? And you can make slime with your favorite smell, and make sure you have your feeling friend with you. Thanks for joining us today. I hope you have a lot of fun. Parents, this is a fun and easy thing that you can do. Glue, you can buy pretty much anywhere, and then the liquid starch is at Walmart. You can even order it online. And if you have just odds and ends, the extra buttons and things like that that come on clothing, if you don't need them or you're not going to use them, those are great ones to just kind of add to a kid's creative collection. Things that they can just kind of play with Slime is a great one. If you do end up putting buttons or something like that in there and they're large enough, when you're done with the slime, you can pull them out and use them again. So, glitter, sequins, beads, those are all really fun things to add to slime, just to give it a little bit of sensory, a little bit of tactile, especially larger chunky sequins, if they're shapes or things like that, just gives them something a little bit more tactile to touch and play with while they're playing with their slime. And don't forget to let your kids pick their own oil to go with it, something that they need, whether it's calming for lavender or something very uplifting and invigorating like citrus bliss or wild orange. And then just talk to them about how they can help their emotions to either calm down or get energized up. So, slime guys, we'll see you later. Have fun!